Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Decided to do a dessert-ish style mukbang. I've got custard donuts. I do love me custard. I've got Portuguese custard tarts, or as they're actually called, pastel de nata, which is basically same as a normal custard tart, but if you see, it is with puff pastry. It's with puff pastry instead of short crust, and yeah, they are amazing. Some supermarkets have these in a freezer section where you can heat up in the oven. I've not actually tried that. I would love to try that. I think that would be amazing. And I'm also trying, I don't know what that is called, frangipanes or frangipanes. I'm not sure if I said the name wrong. Apologies. Yeah, we're trying them as well. Right, let's start off with a custard donut. It's not too bad. It's okay, but there's not much custard all the way through. Donuts are quite dry. Right, let's have a closer look. Look at that. That is puff pastry. Oh! There it is. It's okay. But the Tesco pastel de nata is a lot better than this. It's filled more. I don't know if you can see how it's not really filled to the brim. Oh, I almost dropped it. The Tesco ones are, but you can see the puff pastry. Look at the puff pastry. Right, let's try this peach thing. Oh god, here comes Baloo. See, the normal custard tarts come in a casing like that, with custard in there. Don't know, instead of peach, and a lot thicker. It's not as deep filled. Pardon me. It's quite thin, so let's give this a little taste. I have no idea what to expect. You know what that tastes like? It tastes like a cherry bakewell without the ice and sugar. It's got like a cake-like substance on top, but if you've noticed, it's only a thin, very thin layer. Yeah, look how thin that is. I can barely taste any peach. I can taste everything else, but hardly any peach. Let's actually chop off the bottom and then actually taste some peach. I still can hardly taste any peach. Yeah, they're not great. Oh. Right, let's have another custard donut. Yeah, there's not much. So look, on the whole donut, that's that little bit there. On that whole donut, that's that little bit there. Like, it's not very filled. And look, like literally, that was it. That bit of custard on top. That's how filled it was. A little bit more custard on the other side though. I gave Blue a tin of tuna, so I think that's what's keeping him quiet. But yeah, but have to take into account these are £1 for 5. If you say his name, he will come. So with these, I believe it's £1. Yeah, £1 for 5 donuts, 20p a donut. So in fairness, in fairness, it's good value for money. You know, you don't get much filling, but for the cost, it's worth it. Especially when you consider £1 for 5 of these. For this single one, it was 85p just for this one. You know, I would rather get 5 of these than 1 of these. With being how I've had it before from Tesco and Tesco's. I've not had it from an authentic Portuguese place before. I would love to try that. It's better in Tesco than here. You know, for sure. So I'd rather get 5 of these donuts than a single one of these. And I'd rather pay, and these whatever they're called, are £1 for the 4-pack. I'd rather get these than these. Which is crazy. Sorry if you can hear that, that's Blue eating his tuna. Doesn't it sound horrible? There's a filling of the custard in the tart. I'd recommend getting these donuts. Like I said, they're only £1. If you wanted more custard, you can heat up some custard in the microwave or on the hob, and then maybe put 2 of these in a bowl and then just pour the custard over the top. Or if you didn't want to get custard, you can get jam, raspberry jam or whatever jam it is. Get those ones, put them in the bowl, and then pour hot custard over the top of it. And that way you get the custard flavour, and then you get the raspberry jam flavour in the middle when you get into it. Yeah, because I've had that before, and it was nice. It was really nice. I've not had it for years though. Like, I'm talking, God, 20 years plus since I did this, where I had these put in custard. Or poured in hot custard. Let me know in the comments if you've ever done that, or if you would ever do that. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see if you have or if you would. But yeah, Portuguese custard tarts was okay. If you've not had the Portuguese tarts before, I definitely recommend you get them. Obviously, primarily get them from a Portuguese shop if you can. But if you can't, get them from a supermarket which has them in the frozen section, and then heat them up at home. They are, oh, so good. These, you might like them yourselves. It's like a it's like a short crust pastry base with a thin layer of jam or jelly, or whichever country you're from. It's a thin layer of jam, and then it's like a sponge cake lid, which kind of tastes. I don't think it's a cherry bakewell. It's something I've had from Mr. Kipling, which it has a sponge top, a short crust pastry base, and it's got like a thing in it. I can't remember, but I know I've had that before as a Mr. Kipling. I'm pretty sure it's a Mr. Kipling, but yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to call it there. It's just a quick, short and sweet video for you guys. This will not be put on a Tuesday or Friday. This will be on one of the other days. So, you know, don't come at me for doing like a... Right, I'm going to call it there. I will eat these eventually. at some point. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video.